Hello and welcome to our training on the science of reading, Unit 6. I'm Dr. Weston Johnson, Principal Learning Coach with LearnCoach LLC. I'm thrilled to be partnering with the Goodhue County Education District for this course. In this video, as a part of Unit 6, we will be exploring essential elements of advanced word recognition and spelling. Each of these elements will help deepen your understanding of effective, advanced word recognition instruction and how to apply this knowledge within your own classroom. By the end of this training, you'll be able to understand the foundational principles of advanced word recognition and spelling, including syllable segments, morphological awareness, and irregular word recognition. You'll apply instructional strategies for teaching advanced word recognition and spelling, and analyze the challenges and opportunities associated with implementing advanced word recognition and spelling instruction in diverse classrooms. Let's dive into the topic of advanced word recognition and spelling. At its core, this involves recognizing and spelling words with syllable segments, morphological units like prefixes, suffixes, and roots, and recalling irregular words. Here's the gist. Advanced skills in word recognition and spelling allow students to tackle complex words with ease. This not only improves fluency, but also supports their comprehension of more challenging texts. In the big picture, mastering advanced word recognition and spelling is a critical step. It enables students to read increasingly complex texts fluently, which supports comprehension. Advanced word recognition and spelling supports a strong foundation for lifelong reading and learning. Why is this topic important? Let's break it down. First, advanced word recognition expands students' reading capacity, allowing them to handle complex texts fluently. Second, these skills improve spelling by helping students understand the underlying structure of words. This deeper understanding is essential for spelling accuracy. Finally, this instruction supports all students, but it is particularly impactful for struggling readers and multilingual learners. Systematic teaching of these skills helps close gaps and build confidence. The simple view of reading is a foundational framework that helps us understand the relationship between decoding and comprehension. It's summed up in this key formula. Reading comprehension equals word recognition multiplied by language comprehension. Both elements are essential. Strong word recognition allows students to decode words accurately and fluently, while language comprehension enables them to make sense of the text. A weakness in either area limits overall comprehension. The reading rope deepens our understanding of reading by showing how various skills interconnect to support fluency and comprehension. The rope is composed of two main strands. The first is word recognition. This includes decoding, sight word recognition, and phonological awareness, all foundational skills for fluent reading. And the second strand is language comprehension. This involves vocabulary, syntax, background knowledge, verbal reasoning, and literacy knowledge. Together, these elements help students interpret text meaningfully. Each strand is further divided into smaller threads. For example, phonics underpins decoding, while verbal reasoning enhances comprehension. When these strands are tightly woven through practice and instruction, they create a strong reading rope that supports proficient reading. Weakness in any thread can unravel the process, highlighting the need for targeted, systematic instruction to strengthen each element. The enhanced view of reading builds on these models, emphasizing a balanced approach. It includes word recognition and language comprehension, with reading fluency acting as a bridge between the two. Additionally, it highlights the unique skills required for reading comprehension beyond oral language skills. This approach ensures students receive comprehensive instruction tailored to their developmental stages, setting them up for success. The main components of advanced word recognition enable fluent reading, which supports comprehension and confidence in decoding increasingly complex texts. Let's explore these components. First, multisyllabic word division. This involves teaching students to break down complex words into syllables, using patterns like open and closed and vowel R controlled syllables. Explicit instruction on syllable division principles and repeated practice with multisyllabic words helps students decode with greater accuracy and confidence. This skill is crucial as students encounter longer words in upper grade texts. The second is morphological awareness. Students learn to recognize and use word parts like prefixes, suffixes, and roots to decode and understand unfamiliar words. For example, understanding that re means again or back helps decode and comprehend words like rebuild and retrace. Morphological instruction also strengthens spelling by linking meaning to structure. Third, irregular word recognition. High-frequency words that don't follow standard phonics patterns, such as said or friend, are taught through repeated exposure and strategic practice. Incremental rehearsal and visual techniques like highlighting the irregular parts of the word support retention. Mastering these words enhances fluency, as they often appear in everyday reading and writing. Here are 3 effective techniques for teaching advanced word recognition. First, explicit instruction, directly teaching decoding rules, morphological units, and irregular words with clear examples and guided practice. The second is multisensory activities, using hands-on methods like syllable tapping, sorting, and visual aids to reinforce learning. And third, scaffolded practice. Start with teacher-led activities, then gradually release responsibility to students as they gain confidence. In the next few slides, we'll cover specific instructional strategies for teaching advanced word recognition and spelling. Incremental rehearsal is a highly effective method for mastering irregular words. The process begins by introducing a new word paired with a group of 6 to 8 words the student already knows. For example, let's say the new word is said. Students practice in sequences, first reading the word said, then reading it alongside one familiar word like is. Next, add another familiar word like the. The sequence grows step by step. Said, is, the. This continues until all known words are practiced alongside the new one. Each time the new word is repeated, it strengthens memory retention and increases fluency. The gradual and spaced repetition ensures the new word becomes a permanent part of the student's word bank, while reinforcing their mastery of familiar words. The cover copy compare technique is a structured method for improving spelling accuracy and word recognition. Here's how it works. Study the word. Students look carefully at the target word, paying attention to each letter. Then they cover the word, Students cover the word so it cannot be seen. Write the word. Students write the word from memory. And then compare the word. Students uncover the original word and compare it to their spelling attempt. If there is a mistake, the student studies the word again and repeats the process. This method is simple but powerful. It provides immediate feedback, reinforces correct spelling, and improves long-term retention through focused practice and self-correction. Teaching syllable types and division principles equips students with reliable strategies to decode complex words. Start with key syllable types. Closed syllables, the vowel is short because it is followed by a consonant. An example, rab, bit. Open syllables, the vowel is long because it ends the syllable. For example, ro, bot. Gradually introduce the remaining types as students progress, using visuals and examples to build understanding. Next, teach how to divide words into parts by focusing on key patterns. For example, split between the consonants. For example, rab, bit. Or split after the first vowel if it's long. For example, ro, bot. And split after the consonant to keep the vowel short. For example, lem, un. When practicing together, consider these 3 steps. First, segment the word into syllables. Then identify and mark each syllable type. Then blend the syllables together to decode the full word. Start with simple, familiar words and gradually introduce more complex, multisyllabic words. Structured, step-by-step practice builds confidence, fluency, and accuracy in decoding. Word family flowcharts are a powerful tool for building morphological awareness and decoding skills. Start with the root. Begin with a root word such as act, meaning to do. Add prefixes and suffixes. Show how affixes change the word's meaning. For example, in the word react, the prefix re means again. In the word action, the suffix ion turns the word into a noun. And in the word active, the suffix ive makes it an adjective. Then, build connections. Guide students to create and decode related words by manipulating affixes. Discuss how these changes affect word meaning and usage in sentences. Flowcharts help students visualize word structure and understand how words are built, making decoding and vocabulary acquisition more systematic and engaging. Advanced word recognition and spelling isn't just about breaking down words. It's about empowering students to become confident, skilled readers. Through syllable work, we simplify the complex. With morphology, we uncover meaning. And by mastering irregular words, we equip students for fluent reading. Instructional strategies like incremental rehearsal, cover, copy, compare, syllable division, and word family flowcharts make these skills accessible and engaging, while regular assessment ensures we meet students where they are. Together, these elements foster growth, confidence, and a lifelong love for reading.